شهوة الكدح من الفجر وموال الإيام مسرب الوعر وآلاف الأكف السمر ترتاح على مقبض باب المواعيد أنا زغرودة الميلاد والدمع على تطريز منديل اغتراب أنا نعناعة التل
What's going on, man?
Ain't shit. What's going on, little bro?
I'm not too sure. You know, the anniversary's coming up.
Fantastic. Yeah, we talked about?
Yeah, I'm in for some oxy.
I know what you're here for. Just chill. Asking for a little more than usual. You having a party or something?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Yo.
Thanks.
Get out of here.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I'll catch up.
See you.
What kind of loser do you have? That
I know he makes a good loser. Hey.
bitch ass.
Do you want to talk to us about the gun?
What gun?
There's a gun in the trunk of that car. Okay, so if you want to sit here and play like you don't know about a gun, listen to me. That gun is going to get sent for fingerprints.
And I want you to do that.
Okay.
Please. Because I know for a fact my fingerprints ain't on that gun because I don't know nothing about a gun.
So tell me how.
So if my okay, now listen, I'm riding with people now. If that's what he done, I really will find out the truth later on in court.
Do you think your nephew would do something like that? Does he drive that car?
I don't know. I want to see because that's my family.
Okay, I understand that.
That's my family. He can go in and out that car as he.
I'm also telling you that you're the registered owner of that car and you're responsible for whatever's in it.
Yeah.
You understand that?
Right.
So I'm just telling you like it is.
I'm hoping that a person will be honest and face
Well,
up.
we're gonna ask him. Okay, so I'm hoping that.
I wouldn't even play like that. Being in prison 3 times, I wouldn't even play like that.
Breaking news. Tonight out of Jersey City, where police engaged in a shootout with 2 suspects accused of a series of armed robberies. The male suspects identified as 24-year-old Jordan Lacey and 25-year-old Aubrey Ullman have robbed a series of 3 convenience stores, beginning their crime spree at 3 p.m. before engaging in a fatal shootout with police after being stopped at a traffic light around 7 p.m. They were pronounced dead on site. 2 officers were transported to the ICU after the incident.
Yeah. Looking to re-up that quick? Thought the shit I gave you would have lasted?
No, it's not what I'm here for.
So what? You here to chit-chat? Not here to make friends with no junk.
I don't know. I'm here for some of the more expensive ones.
Like what? You sound like a fed. I don't deal with feds. I should slap the shit out of you for asking me that shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Bro, I just told you what I'm here for, and you know I'm good for it. I'll give you a cut of the money that I have right now. Just tell me where to go, and we don't have to see each other ever again.
That's serious, nigga? Say you gonna pay me right now? I'll send you this address. Some dude up the street should help you out. Apartment 3G. So just to let you know, niggas are a little weird. He's on some shit.
Why is he giving that?
No idea. He's on some shit.
You see, look at this fucking bars. He's no idea. He's letting me feel right now.
Hey, that's not my responsibility.
Always talking about the 70s. Always telling me 70s this, 70s that. What the fuck happened in the 70s?
Listen, brother. The 70s was a crazy time. You remember Grant? Old motherfucker used to live around here? Well, Grant enjoyed his prime in the 70s. Now, a lot of them niggas were starting to work in cubicles and occupations of that nature, so it wasn't the most exciting life in the daytime. But when night fell, they was all looking for 2 things: the disco and a chance to get lucky. Grant went so far as to say he ready to sleep with you back then was to offer her cocaine or some other nefarious narcotic.
Assume we have a mutual friend.
Apparently, the shit worked for him too.
Yeah.
He spotted this old,
Yeah, what I'm here for?
beautiful woman at the bar.
Could be here for a lot of
Bought
things.
some cocaine.
You have what will be
Excellent.
required of you to
Right.
complete a transaction of this nature.
Shit, he told me sex with her was the best he'd ever had. It was as if sex with her, closest thing to love he'd ever known. Now, there was a catch. The woman was married. But as far as Grant was concerned, the husband was
Now,
covering the pictures.
I'd imagine you know how to use this if you came all the way here.
Every time he
Just make sure you keep safety on. And listen,
And then this
you
one
got it in
time
your pocket. All right?
when Grant and the woman were in the middle of some intense coitus, Grant heard this rumbling coming from the closet in the woman's bedroom. The motherfucker opened the closet doors and found the husband sitting in there, recording the whole fucking thing. Now this really fucked up our friend.
You should probably listen to what he has
really
to say.
fucked him up. The husband tries to calm things down, offers Grant a situation. I'll allow you to fuck my wife for as long as you want, as long as you let me record. Quite the proposition. Obviously, at this point, our little protagonist realizes the wife has been in on it the whole time. Now the answer seems apparent to me and you. Leave the bitch. Try to find all that motherfucker's film and destroy it. Other fish to the sea, anyway. Not for Grant. Man, that was never the case. He had such a fondness for sex with this woman that he decided to put his dignity and pride to the side and agree to fuck this woman with another grown-ass motherfucker watching and probably filming. Something about that woman kept his life interesting, kept it meaningful, and he's still fucking her to this day. And he's over 65 fucking years old. As he put it, his life has been riveting for that very reason. Now, I can't explain why people make the decisions they make, or why people do the things they do. But if it's worth it, if life becomes that much more compelling, I must respect it. The universe is a blank canvas for you to seek the purpose and enjoyment you want. I hope you're happy with that decision you made. Think about that, brother.
Right, and listen, we don't give a fuck what you use it for. Just make sure that nothing that happened today traces back to here. Now, I shouldn't have to tell you what happens if you fuck that up. Whatever happened to that husband?
He died 6 years in.
Borracho, bien.
¿Borracho con ¿Tiene soda?
Sí.
¿Cómo está tu tío?
Está bien, todo bien. Está bien, comiendo mucho.
Como siempre, ¿no? ¿Va a tomar algo?
No.
No, ¿estás segura? Ok. ¿Más tarde?
Sí, vamos con la
So, what can I get you?
What's up, man? Can I get the White Owl?
Sure.
I want everything out of the register right now.
Come on, man. Didn't you hear what I just fucking said? I want the money right now. Come on, man. Let me see the fucking gun. Pick it up.
It's everything. It's everything.
Dude, give me your shirt.
We've got some breaking news out of West New York, as police are now looking for an unidentified suspect who is accused of an armed robbery at a local mini market. Witnesses describe the assailant as a early 20s male around 5'10", with dark hair, dark eyes, wearing all black attire, possibly of Hispanic or Middle Eastern descent. Police have released a sketch of the suspect shown here. The West New York Police Department urges any civilians to call the police station with any tips and have urged the community to stay vigilant as the suspect is still on the run.
How you doing, sir? Is there anything I can help you with? Excuse me, sir. Is there anything I can help you with?
Yeah. Let me get all the money out of the register. Come on, man. Don't make... All the money out of the fucking register.
Dude, take it easy.
I'll use this if I fucking have to.
Alrighty, you made yourself clear, right? Just give us a moment, alright?
You just seen the news, right? They're coming for me. They want me. I don't have all day.
For God's sake, put down the gun, alright? Listen, just do what he says, alright?
All right, everybody. Wallets out on the floor. I want everything you have.
Yeah. Just take it easy. Relax. Relax.
Yeah, you care about me now, huh? You know me? Matter of fact, take up your phones. I want you to record this. You deserve to know me. I gotta do all this to get your attention. You wanna fucking post this too?
Relax, man. I got the money right here. Just take it easy, all right? I got your money right here. Just please.
Let me get your watch. Come on, come on.
Day, and I'm up for this. I'm not happy with you.
Pennies and we could have actually
Shut the fuck up. God. Help, 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 help! What the fuck do you want?
Oh my God.
Stop! 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 Sit down! Sit down!
It's too much. Oh God.
Come on, dude, take it easy.
Oh God.
Take it easy.
Come on.
What the
Please,
fuck?
Please. Please.
Come on. Alright. You hear that outside? That's for me. Alright? So I want everything that you have, everything that's valuable in this house, out on the floor, right now. Right
Calm
now!
down.
Right fucking now!
Just. Oh. God.
You see this? You see this? This is what it's supposed to fucking look like. Right? Smiling, happy, hugging. Right?
Just go.
I'm sorry.
Calm down. Just. Back up.
put the gun down. Put your hands up now. Show yourself.
Live look in here as the police have engaged in a chase with the suspect, accused of a string of armed robberies in the northern New Jersey area. Live feed from our helicopter shows the armed suspect crouched behind the vehicle as the police attempt to corral him in the corner of the parking lot.
Do not engage. We will shoot if you engage.
عاد من رحلته الفصول بالأناشيد والوعود ويشيعون أنه كان أيامها يقول في شقوق الدجى أعود في شقوق الدجى أعود شقوق الدجى أعود ويشيعون أنهم سمعوا في الدجى عويلا وعواء من الحدود. من يا ترى يعرف القتيل؟ من يا ترى